They're off in the Ladbrokes Novice Chase, Grade 1. All bar the favourite Mighty Potter, trained by Willie Mullins. They've 14 fences to jump, and it's the grey Gaillard de Menil and James de Burley, the stable companions. Being followed by Kilcrut and Mighty Potter in the red and white colours. Adamantly Chosen. I am Maximus, the final couple. Turning off the back straight towards fence number 2. The first of 3 ditches. Gaillard de Menil shifts on by a couple of lengths to Mighty Potter, going up in between James de Burley and Kilcrut. James de Burley made a mistake there. It's dropped to 4th. Adamantly Chosen out in front of I Am Maximus as they corner towards the 3rd. Fence on the approach to the straight. And it's Gaillard de Menil up and over from Mighty Potter, Kilcrut. James de Burley, Adamantly Chosen. And quite a distance off them already is I Am Maximus. As the sextet turn into the straight to fence number 4. And it's Gaillard de Menil leading his Drinmore Conqueror, Mighty Potter, Kilcrut the near side, followed by James de Burley and Adamantly Chosen. I Am Maximus doing his own thing up the far side. Fence number 4. Not on landing, James de Burley in the double green as they come up to past the winning post, having negotiated 4 fences. And it's Gaillard de Menil and Paul Townend in front, tracked by Mighty Potter, Davy Russell. In 3rd place is Kilcrut and Sean O'Keefe. Break of at least 3 lengths to James de Burley and Daryl Jacob, with the final couple Adamantly Chosen, Brian Hayes, I Am Maximus and Danny Mullins. 10 fences left to jump as they head on away to the first of a couple past the stands. And in the lead is Gaillard de Menil, the long-established second season novice. Made the breakthrough here over Christmas, followed closely by Mighty Potter, Kilcrut, James de Burley, Adamantly Chosen, and I Am Maximus. Order pretty much maintained, going to fence number 6. And Mighty Potter hit that hard. Soon at the halfway stage, in the first Grade 1 of the afternoon, the Ladbrokes Novice Chase over the extended 2 miles, 5 furlongs. 8 fences left to jump. And it's Gaillard de Menil, stoked by Mighty Potter and Kilcrut. These 3 covered by less than 3 lengths. 4 in front of James de Burley, who's followed by Adamantly Chosen and I Am Maximus. As they complete this turn, heading to the first of the fences down the far side. 8 left to jump, Gaillard de Menil. Matching stride, 2nd and 3rd, Mighty Potter and Kilcrut. 2.5 in front of James de Burley, who's followed by Adamantly Chosen. And continuing out the back, I Am Maximus. The next plain fence before their second ditch. Gaillard de Menil yet to be headed. Over well from Mighty Potter, landing the fractional 2nd from Kilcrut. James de Burley and Adamantly Chosen, both in touch. Good 6 lengths in front of I Am Maximus. Less than a mile to go as they approach the next in this line. Gaillard de Menil and Mighty Potter. Good jump up on the inside to get within the neck of the leader. In 3rd place is Kilcrut, 2.5 lengths back to James de Burley and Adamantly Chosen, and a little bit closer in last place, I Am Maximus. The fence at the end of a circuit, 5 from home, and Mighty Potter jumped up on terms with Gaillard de Menil, being followed by Kilcrut, James de Burley, and on the outside, Adamantly Chosen. I Am Maximus remains last of the sextet. 4 fences left to jump. And it's Mighty Potter joining issue with Gaillard de Menil as they take it together, followed by Kilcrut, Adamantly Chosen, inherits 1 position at the expense of James de Burley, and at the rear of the field is I Am Maximus. 3 fences left to jump. The final ditch coming up. Gaillard de Menil wrestles back a slender advantage over Mighty Potter. A length off them in 3rd is Kilcrut, then James de Burley, Adamantly Chosen, and I Am Maximus. Tightening up with 2 fences left to jump. And it's Gaillard de Menil from Mighty Potter, the three-time Grade 1 winner, aiming for a fourth, is lying handy in second. On the outside is Kilcrot, followed by James de Burley and Adamantly Chosen, as Mighty Potter picks it up on the home turn, taking over from the long-time leader and pace setter Gaillard de Menil, then Kilcrot, Adamantly Chosen, James de Burley, and I Am Maximus. They've one fence left to jump in the Ladbrokes Novice Chase, and it's Mighty Potter in front, coming down to the final fence from Adamantly Chosen, who's picked up the chase, then Gaillard de Menil. On the far side, I Am Maximus at the final fence, and over in front by a couple of lengths is Mighty Potter. The run-in of 200 yards, it's Mighty Potter in front from I Am Maximus over the far side, and then Adamantly Chosen, but it's Mighty Potter with the best credentials is taking another step forward towards Cheltenham and the Ladbrokes Grade 1 Novice. That was mightily impressive. Second, Adamantly Chosen. Third, Gaillard de Menil, and I Maximus in fourth.
The sun is shining on Leopardstown, the sun is certainly shining on Davy Russell, and it certainly shone on Mighty Potter. What did you think?
Oh, very pleased. It just went very smoothly the whole way, and as I've said, he was very professional in the way he handled his approach to the whole day, you know, and he fenced from fence to fence, and I suppose I didn't trust him a whole load down the side. I went to squeeze him on down to one, there was no need for it. He was happy popping away, and if I had to leave him alone, we'd have had a marvellous round of jumping, you know.
I don't know how strong this group of middle distance to staying novices is. How strong do you think they are?
We don't know yet. You're not until you match up with both sides of the water clash, but we know this ad is good anyway, you know.
Yeah, having said that, he is much, much better than the rivals that he faced today, it seemed. You've ridden so many good horses. What's your sort of gut feeling as to how far he could go?
Yeah, I'd say, I suppose ground conditions would answer that question, but no signs of him weaning there. We went a nice even gallop, and I landed, you know, 4 or 5 furlongs out, travelling very well, and let him roll there for three and a half furlongs, and galloped out through the line, you know. So.
And you mentioned ground conditions, Davy. Do you just feel that softish ground would sort of neutralise or blunt that class a little bit?
Oh God, no.
You think he needs a bit of cut?
No, I'd say just normal national hunt ground. Yeah. No, he's very versatile ground-wise. He's got a huge, massive stride on him, and he can use that both in soft and good ground, obviously.
It's worth coming back for days like this, isn't it?
Well, look, he was the carrot. So along with a lot of very good horses, but he kind of is the standout one, you know, of the novices anyway, for sure, you know.
So he was really the one. When you were making your decision as to whether you'd step in to help Gordon out again, this was a big factor, this horse.
Well, no, the boys were teasing me in the morning. They put me with about I think we rode 5 or 6 lots. Every one of them, one after the other, was better than the next, conflated, all them very good horses. I remember going back in for the next lot, and I was sent to Simon, who I was saying, you're teasing me now. This is before I'd made my mind up, you know. We'd rode an awful lot of very good horses, you know, but he was one of them.
It's normally you playing everybody else like a fiddle, not the other way round.
I'm easy played, yeah.
Well, it's worth it today.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, look, on a somber note, my father-in-law passed away the day before yesterday. A proper man, sportsman, politician, mayor of Portumna. He'll be very much missed. He'll be a fantastic grandfather, a great father to all his children. And Donny O'Mara, may rest in peace. And my wife stressed that I ride the next couple of days for him. So fair play to Donny now. We got some bit of inspiration down on top of us, you know.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Regards to your wife and your family. All the best to you and congratulations. Lovely work.
Thanks very much, Nick. Thank you.
Trainer Gordon Elliott with me. Mighty Potter was very slick, very sharp, very good today, Gordon. What are your immediate feelings watching that?
Relief. No, listen, he was one of our main runners for the week. Just delighted what he done. You know, he's settling better, and you know, interesting to see what Davy says now. But I was happy.
You were happy. I mean, you've put him in everything.
Yeah.
What does that tell you about what you think of him? You put him in 2 mile, 2.5, 3.
Look, I think he's a good horse. He'll win over any trip. Look, at the moment, my initial thinking is he'll go for the middle distance race.
Turner.
Yeah, but it looks the race made for him.
And you came here today. You say that's a relief. Were you expecting him to win with that sort of emphasis? Is that how highly you regard?
We think he's a good horse. Jack is full of praise. The horse. Look, we thought we had a great chance in the first one. It just didn't happen. We got a bit far back, but great for the owners, Andrew and Gemma Brown, the big supporters of Cullen Tran. Great for Davy. Jack is here, you know, big part of the team. So hopefully he'll be back for Cheltenham.
And of course you had a winner in this division yesterday with Jerry Colombe at Sandown Park. How would you contrast the two?
Jerry could be more of a stayer than this side. You know, this is a speedier horse. Jerry could be more of a stayer.
Well done, Gordon.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.